Critter hunter.
What's up, dudes? So check out this land. We're out looking for land here around Dauin. Today around Dauin, sometimes around Zamboanga, Chaton, and this one's really nice. It's all coconut trees, and this is for Finn and Shirley, not me, but we looked at a lot of land, and it's always too expensive or it's cheap, and then there's like a 20-minute really bumpy like dirt road to get to it, so they don't want that. But this one, it's actually perfect. It's just off it's like 2 minutes off the main highway in Dauin. It's kind of cheap, or it's pretty cheap, but it's huge. So, you know, it's not that cheap. It's like 7,000 square meters. So it's pretty cheap per square meter. So we're gonna see if they'll cut it to like 1,000, even 2,000, because this one's awesome. There's already a traffic jam on his road. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Nice caribou. Is the cow? I wonder if the cows are scared of the caribous, because it's scary looking. So I guess this one's 400 and something per square meter. So it's just down the road from the one that's 1,500.
Yeah, very close. But it's funny how the value things here in the Philippines. If it's close to the highway, the higher the price is. But as soon as you go, oh my God, there's a cow behind us.
Oh, your little camera hug or what? Look at those little horns.
Yeah. Hello. I was like, what is walking behind us? I did not see that. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
Next to the highway.
The closer you are to the highway, like the price is double and triple. It's mind-blowing. I would want to be away from the highway. Like if I was selling land, I would consider this more valuable.
Yeah, because it's not. It's far enough away to be quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not far. It's not. It's still like central Dauin.
Super central. This was like 5 minutes away from it.
Yeah, this is probably. It would take you long. It would take me longer to get to the, like the dive sites than you probably.
Yeah.
It's probably closer than my house.
Man, this is. Shit.
Let's see.
Invest here.
Let's see if they'll cut it.
That's the problem. A lot of times when this price is a huge land, so this is 7,000 square meter, and remember we only need like 500 to be honest.
So if you guys want to buy 6,000 square meters for 1,000 pesos a meter, call us.
Yeah, we'll make money off that.
We'll make money. We'll get our 5 or 1,000. Now you might as well get more if you're making money.
We'll see if they can cut it.
Like that, like this, anything like that.
Yeah.
That's just science right there. That's probably how they surveyed it.
Yeah.
Some Filipino in the dust.
That's how the survey is done.
Okay, sir, this one is done. What do you think about this one, Sherilyn?
It's quite near in Dauin. It's perfect.
Not too much driving?
Yeah. And so many vegetation, especially coconut.
You're gonna have
small coconuts. We can actually climb these.
Yeah.
You could have tuba.
Yeah, easily.
Free tuba every day.
You can pay off the house by selling tuba on the street.
Just too bad.
Have a tuba stand here.
Yeah.
Tuba bar.
Coconut wine. Hello. I like your cow. I guess that's how you get to school. Now this one's almost perfect. It's Mayan too big area. Not that that means anything. And the road is actually paved almost the whole way. It's Pretty nice road. We were going fast. Still up the mountain. You can see the mountain in the trees there. And it's only 200 something a square meter, which is super cheap. They were hoping for 1,000 square meters, so that's super cheap. Problem is it's 9,000 square meters, and it's the last one we're gonna look at for the day. I'm gonna go chill at the pool, and then we'll go do a night dive tonight. But yeah, it's a really nice one, this one.
And the banana trees. This cool air I'm driving through a village.
Diving time.
Right.
Well, looking for your land is driving me out. I need to get back in the water.
Let's dive in.
So we've hopped in Alex's little critter getter and we're heading down to the dive site called El Dorado to do some awesome night diving. Surprise, surprise, the first critter I run into is this awesome, robust ghost pipefish. I've been seeing these guys so often that I've been ignoring them unless they look unique or different or kind of cooler than the rest. Which is the case with this guy. In fact, I think it's technically called a rough snout ghost pipefish, which is a whole other breed, so it's kind of cool. He was also semi-cooperative, so it was a little bit easier to film him, except for he kind of kept his back towards me. I know a face shot would have been better. This dive site is really known for Bobtail Squid like this guy. Bobtails are all over this site at night, and you can see them just digging themselves into the sand. Hey guys, are you in the Philippines and want to come diving with me and finnsnow? Well, right now we are organizing weekly trips, so you guys can join us. So if you want to come diving with me and Finn or learn how to dive, the information is going to be in the description below. See you there. Anyways. They see me coming and then they just kind of bury themselves in the sand. And then they, of course, have to use their little arms and put some more dirt on their head so I don't see them. I know he just thinks he's cool, but yeah, he's just cute. This is the iconic shot that photographers try to get when filming little bobtails. So bobtails come in this little weird color with the blue or purple spots and changing pigments, but they also come in a red color, at least here in Dauin. I've seen both. But the thing they have in common is they like to bury themselves in the sand. These color pigments in the skin are insane, just like any other cephalopod, like octopus or flamboyant cuttlefish. They're masters of disguise. And on top of that, they bury themselves to hide even more. Of course, I ran into a leaf sheep and I had to film this little dude. I've seen this particular species of leaf sheep quite often, so from now on, I'm just going to check for different species. These are also called Shaun the Sheep, by the way. I have no idea what species of shrimp this is. He was actually quite big, especially compared to all the other critters. probably about 4 inches long. But I filmed him because there were so many in the water. Everywhere you go, they see you and they just bury themselves in the sand. It's kind of funny. And then I ran into this guy. The weirdest freaking crab I've ever seen. He's so ugly. Does he even have eyes? I don't even know. He looks like Kirby from that game when I was growing up. He's just so freaking weird and ugly. I freaking love him. This little dude, I think the biggest theme here on this dive site is bury yourself when you see the critter hunter coming. But this guy is so fat and awkward, he's having kind of a hard time burying himself. He's like, I shouldn't have had that shrimp for breakfast. I don't even know if this guy has eyes. How does he even know I'm coming? He's got like an old grandpa nose. Yeah, strange, dude. Never seen that one before. Anyway, the next little dude was hanging on to this little feathery thingy sticking out of the sand. And if you guys remember in a previous episode, I filmed the same thing, but it didn't come out right. There was too much of a current hitting me around, and I couldn't focus on the little crab that was hanging on. So when I saw this guy, I spent a little bit extra time just filming him, making sure I got it good, because these are amazing colors, especially with the black background and then the purple thingy and the little dude hanging on like a little tiny tree hugger. It's just a really cool shot. Don't ask me what species of crab this is. He's probably about half the size of a dime. I couldn't tell you the name of this guy, but if I had to guess, I would call him Ferdinand. Ferdinand the Tiny. There's another shot of his arm. He's just like hanging on. He's like, this is my tree, stupid. Get away. He really loves his little tree. Yeah, but this is some awesome colors. I'm really starting to get the hang of that TG6. It's an awesome little camera. Now he's back to the front, and I'm like, he's like, yo, this is my tree, but look at my muscles too. Look at my big huge gums. Look at these gums. This guy's got kind of a comfortable bed now that I think about it. I don't know what kind of shrimp this is, but might as well film him too. Don't want him to feel left out. It's got some giant eyes though. Hi guys, I'm upside down. Oh, I guess I filmed him some more. Yeah, this guy was real tiny, but he wasn't really running away, so it's kind of hard to resist. Maybe it's those giant googly eyes that were freaking me out. The next thing I ran into was this crab that was the exact same color as the sand. I love it. I had to turn on the camera before he buried himself, just like all his little buddies. But that's some great camouflage right there, if you ask me. And you can see the grains of sand, so you can tell how tiny he is. Oh, here's another crab. This was a really crabby and shrimpy dive site. At night, at least, out there in the grass. We're probably only like 3 to 5 meters deep. It actually turned into a 110-minute dive. That's how shallow we were. God dang. This guy's mother did not comb his hair. Look at that. Somebody needs some hair gel. What are you doing, guy? Ah, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go comb your hair. Then I ran into one of the mini mantis shrimp that I see on dives, especially out in the sand. And there were so many tiny shrimp on this dive that they were attacking everything. Anything that I turned the light on, they would attack. Unfortunately for them, the mantis shrimp eats these guys. So I filmed them for a while, just grabbing little shrimp out of the air. I mean, water. Sometimes I forget there's water, it's so clear. Yeah, these shrimp are not very smart. This is like a little shrimp buffet. Next up, we have
Today's favorite critter. The baby sweet lips.
Yep, it's a baby sweet lips, and this isn't super rare or anything, but these guys are really unique. They actually look completely different than a fully grown sweet lips. Here's a photo of a fully grown sweet lips. For some reason, as juveniles, they look completely different and act completely different, and then when they grow up, they morph into something else and become all calm. You can see how fast this guy's moving, even slowed down 80%.